Welcome back to Fearfully Created. If you're new here, my name is Merina, like a boat dock, just spelt differently, and I use YouTube as a video diary to show my friends on here what life looks like for me as a Jesus lover, a mom, a wife, a homemaker, all the things. I document my journey on trying to better myself in every area of my life on this channel, so you see the real, the dirty, the messy, the ugly, but you also see the beautiful, the happy, the love, and you're able to see that even through all of the emotions and all of the situations, the joy of the Lord is prevalent in my life. My little 30-year-old double wide is my absolute dream home. I would not live anywhere else on the planet, and I can promise you that. I love making it over and making it mine. It's used, so it's really loved on, but we have turned it into an absolute mobile mansion, and we're not even halfway done. Speaking of, we got some projects to do today. I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging in here today. I want to move my bed over here because our library situation, y'all know Shane was wanting to take over the bathroom and turn it into a library. Well, I shut that down real quick. But that means we have to make room in our bedroom for the library stuff. And you can see these shelves are getting crazy full. Shane and I have been loving deal finds. Shane and I have been loving thrift store shopping, used bookstore shopping. We had been saving for a couple of years to go up and see our friends in Kentucky. And we had been saving because we knew Half Price Books was up there and bookstores were up there, and we kind of had like a little mini day road trip. We had saved up for like a week-long venture, kind of like one we did a couple of months ago, but like on a bigger scale because we were going out of state. So we've done so much trading. I've traded almost all of my actual books that aren't on my shelves that Shane built me in the living room. I've traded almost all of them in for this. And then Shane has traded almost all his like actual movies and stuff in for his. So we need to make room until we can get in here later on in life to redo this bedroom. So I'm going to move the bed here, and then I got a couple of shelves from Walmart we're going to put right here to do us over. That way this isn't as cluttered as it is because it's driving me crazy. So we're going to try to move the bed right here, and then we've got a couple of bookshelves, little $30 bookshelves to put together for right there. But first I need to vacuum because Moon Pie's hair is everywhere. I've got to come up with places for everything. This is kind of bad lighting because the window's behind me here. I took down my blanket curtains for you guys. But it's kind of, I've got so many little hobbies now. You know, this year has been the year of hobbies for Merina and Merina, trying to find things other than driving myself crazy to get into. And I've got into quite a few hobbies this year. But there's a double-edged sword there because so many hobbies, so little space. So I've got like things like this right here, which is what I like to call my cross-stitching mountain, and it kind of just migrates everywhere. I need to come up with like a system for my cross-stitching stuff because I love cross-stitching. And then I got my manga, and then I got
an idea.
My books. What, baby?
I got a perfect idea.
What?
So when we redo the bathroom, since you won't let me make it a library.
Yes.
We leave the shower in.
Oh my God.
Listen, we leave the shower in, but we get rid of the tub.
We're not getting rid of the tub. I'm not putting my cross-stitching stuff in the bathroom.
A cross-stitching table in that area.
In the bathroom.
With a chair.
So when you're just in there turning, I can say, just let me sit here and get my cross-stitching out.
I wouldn't do that to you. Fine. And let's make it a library.
We're not making it a library.
Guys, come on. Talk her into letting me make it a library. You only need one bathroom.
They're going to eat you alive. I need to set a reminder on my phone to remind myself to map out our bedroom for our robot vacuum. We have an app on our robot vacuum, and we're able to like map out the house and what we want it to go to. And I have this off limits just because a lot of times we keep the door shut in here so Mr. Duncan doesn't come in here unsupervised and get into mischief. But I really need to make sure I keep it open sometimes when the robot vacuum is running. That way it can get in here and get some of this hair up, because the dog hair for some reason does not mesh with this carpet. Actually, it meshes too well. It will not come up. It's like sticky. And Rocky's, my collie's hair, does not do that. My actual real life sized Australian Shepherd's hair does not do that, and the Wiener dog's hair don't do it. The only dog on the planet whose hair is sticky is Moon Pie, and she's my little pocket Australian Shepherd sized dog. So I don't know if it's something in her DNA and her genetics or what, but the hair won't budge. I don't think it's just an issue with the hair though, because it comes off of the rug. The robot vacuum will tackle the rug in the living room, and it comes off just fine. It's just in this bedroom, so I'm thinking it has to do with the kind of carpet we got going on in here or something. whatever it is, it causes me to have to do like 7 or 8 pass-throughs on the same stretch of carpet with this vacuum to get up. And this vacuum is so good. I love this vacuum. It's my little handheld corded vacuum. It's nothing fancy. I got it from the Walmart for like 20 bucks, but I love it and it works really good in the house, and it's usable for what I need to use it for until we get to the dog hair in my bedroom carpet. Then it doesn't do so hot, which I don't know if any vacuum would do so hot. That's why I need to try my robot vacuum in here whenever the hair is wild. There's only a few seasons within the year that the dog hair gets crazy here. We've always got some sort of dog hair, don't get it twisted, but 3 out of, how many dogs do I have? 3. I have one in heaven waiting on me, but I have 3 dogs in particular that shed like crazy. Those are my shepherds, my Australian shepherds, and also my rough collie. They shed like crazy. Now, one of the wiener dogs, weirdly enough, one of the wiener dogs sheds too, but the other ones don't. So I don't know what that's about. I guess, I don't know. Maybe the shepherds have rubbed off on the one wiener dog that sheds. Whichever it is, they shed a lot. So I've always got the dog hair going on in the house. That is, I even had a rug one time that basically said, watch out for the dog hair or something. I think now it says, beware of pets, it's a circus in here or something. I keep a rug out on the porch letting people know I got a lot of animals in here, because some people don't like animals in the house, and my house is not the one you want to come to if you don't like animals in the house. Also, the dogs barking like ravaged hyenas would let you know before you ever got time to read the rug in front of the door. Somebody got on my IG last time and was like, Merina, I can't follow you anymore after I seen the state under your bed.
I don't even know how it happened.
But that's not the worst it's been. What are you talking about? This is tame. What are we talking about? We got drawers. How did it even get out of there? That has been lost forever. I also felt my deodorant that had been lost forever. Alright, come on, let's go.
We gotta unplug all this.
I used to get comments about the state of my home all of the time. People were just giving me down the road for how my house looked. It was a mess. We all know when I first started YouTube, it was bad. And it's still not clean, like shiny, clean at all. It's so much better though, and I'm so glad I've documented that throughout the channel, because when I get to feeling like I'm a really bad housewife, I go back and look at prior videos and I'm like, oh snap girl, you have got it together. It might not be all the way together, but it's getting together, and it gives me like a boost in confidence when it comes to my homemaking. But I'm used to the comments, and I'm not really mad about the comments, because I'll tell you, those kind of mean comments or hateful or maybe just constructive comments, it wasn't always in a hateful manner. Sometimes it was just a constructive, like, get your act together, Merina. But those kind of comments, they really fueled me becoming a better homemaker. I used them for good, and they really helped me out. So regardless of the manner the comment was commented in, I'm thankful, because it did give me a push to try to better it. You know, I was doing the best I could then, but I didn't realize I could get better until I got better. I just kept trying, and I'm still trying, and there's so many areas in my home I struggle on. We know that. Sometimes I'll take y'all along with a series, and I'll tackle something that I haven't tackled in a while, or I'll tackle something that I'm really bad at, and I'll try to see how better I can get at that throughout the month. And I like doing that because it kind of shows my progress over that month. I'm sitting here meditating on the fact that I've got to really fix those bookshelves. So Shane got me 3 bookshelves. I told him, I was like, do you care to put a couple of bookshelves together for me today, because I'm running out of room in my little library, and getting bookshelves keeps him off the topic of turning our daggone bathroom into a library. So he's like, yeah. So I ordered 3. I ordered 2 smaller ones. They're $30 a piece at Walmart. And then I ordered the taller one, which I believe is $39, which I don't know why it's only $9 more expensive than the smaller ones, because it's much taller. It's like 2 of the sizes of the smaller ones put together. So I don't really know, but I ordered one of those too, and I ordered that for him and gave it to him. So I kept the small 2 ones because I didn't want a bunch of my side of the bedroom being covered in bookcases. I want it to look aesthetic. You know, I haven't gotten here to remodel the bedroom, but it'll come one day. And I just, right now, I'm not worried about buying the aesthetic stuff or remodeling it really pretty or anything. That'll come much later. I just need it to be functional right now. So the $30 Walmart bookshelves are perfect for me right now. So getting these, having him put these together, and then him realizing he had a big one for himself, keeps him off of the let's turn the bathroom into a library chain. Now, I know y'all like to troll me sometimes in the comments and be like, Merina, why are you withholding from him? Listen, I love the man. Oh my goodness, what I wouldn't do in the world for him. Well, unless he asks me to turn my bathroom into a library, and then it's going to have to be a no, and that's okay. It's a no with love, but it's just not ideal. There's 6 of us in this house, and I really think he just says it to bug me. I think he knows we need the second bathroom. I think he knows that. He just likes to bug me, and he likes to get y'all bugging me and trolling me too sometimes. Speaking of, nobody was speaking of the microwave. I don't know what I'm even saying. I just thought of the microwave and I said speaking of, and I was going to go speaking of the microwave, but I didn't speak of the microwave. The microwave in the floor there. So many of you guys have commented, Marina, get that microwave off the floor. I promise it's coming. One of you guys gave me a grand idea, and it's to make a microwave cart in the dining room. So I don't have a whole lot of room that's big enough for the microwave in the kitchen. Despite me having a lot of countertop and stuff, the microwave is pretty wide. It's got a lot of width to it, so it doesn't really fit anywhere. So what we're going to do is, one of you guys said I should do a microwave cart for the dining room because it would be acceptable to have a microwave in a dining room, I think. I mean, Nanny has one in hers, so we're going to do that and make it really pretty, and that way the microwave will be off the floor, which I know will make a lot of you happy, but it'll also be in an area where, I mean, it's accessible and it's agreeable. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be like sitting over in a corner in the living room. It'll be in the dining room. Do any of y'all have microwaves in your dining room? Shane had these 3 bookcases, the 2 mini ones and the regular sized one, put together in no time. He was working like a machine to get this done. I started feeling really exhausted mid-video while filming this video. I have not been sleeping well at all, and so your girl actually took a nap, and I can tell you this before Jesus right now, I can count on one hand how many times I take a nap in a year. I'm not one who likes to nap. If I nap, I feel like my whole day is ruined, but at this point, like, I was having a hard time functioning, so I didn't even expect him to do any of this while I was napping, and he pretty much literally finished up, because I probably napped around the end of him building this bookcase he's on right now. I was able to nap through him finishing this, and then he started on the door without me, and I did not expect that at all, and I felt so bad because I was like, I told you that I would paint, because I'm the painter in the duo. Y'all know this dynamic duo. He's the builder, he's the brains, he's all that. I am the painter. I am the painter, and that's all I really do, because it's all I really do good. I was wanting to help him with these bookshelves, but he said no. And understandably so, because who remembers the time I ordered a really big like bookcase / pantry thing for the single wide, and I wanted to surprise him before he got home from work by building it myself, and the door never set right. The door was permanently crooked. I don't even know how I did that. He tried fixing it, and I permanently crookified it, and then it fell apart. It fell apart. So I don't usually touch things like this. He did let me work on a couple of stools, the stool there that you see on the bottom right corner. He let me work on that with him, but he was there to supervise, which he needs to be, because I'm just not, I don't know if I just don't have the motor skills or the brain skills or what, but it is so hard to put things together. I will paint all day, every day, if it means I don't got to put nothing together. And Shane's the exact opposite. He will build all day, every day, as long as he don't have to paint. Bless his heart, he ended up painting this door for me, though, today. Circling back to something else, because we were talking about the dining room table, a lot of you guys were giving me so many good ideas for where I can find a really good price dining room table. I don't have Marketplace or anything like that, so I can't really do that, but they do have things like Craigslist around here and stuff, so I could look on that. One of you guys said that the lumber probably wouldn't be as expensive as I thought it would be, so Shane's been looking into how much it would cost to build one the size that we need it. And then there were even some of you guys saying you have tables and storage that you would give to me, and I will go ahead and tell you right now, my heart exploded reading those comments, but I would never ever take something like that from you without paying you. If one of you guys are local and you have an extra table in your garage or basement or something, I will 100%, if it's like the size I need and everything, I will 100% pay you for it. I will pick it up. I won't ask you to do none of that. Remember, you guys see me as your friend, I know, but I see you as my friend too. And if you have something as large as like a table, furniture, things like that, I would never ever take that from you for free, but I will buy it if you are local and you have one that like fits my needs. I don't really care about what it looks like, you know, we can make it over to make it look totally different, as long as it's like the size I need it to be. That's what I'm looking for, is I need it to be a good size, because I want everybody to be able to sit and then some. I've made it in here into the bedroom, and while Shane was working on finishing up the bookcases, I started breaking down some boxes I had from me and him doing collecting. I told you guys at the beginning of this video that we went on a little trip. We had been saving for that trip for almost 2 years. And we went up there specifically because our kid's best friend and my best friend and Shane's best friend, they're all up there, and we wanted to spend time with them. We don't get to see them very often, and our kids talk every day. We talk all the time, but we wanted to be able to see them. So we decided we were going to make a little trip and go up there and go book shopping at all these different comic book stores, used bookstores, actual bookstores, the mall. We went all over there, and we've been saving for that for 2 years. So we went up there and had a blast. We only spent the day because we do have animals that will miss us if we're gone. So we haven't been taking vacations or anything because I don't want to leave my animals. The kids don't want to leave their animals. Shane don't want to leave his animals. So we haven't really been going on vacations, but we have been saving for little trips like that instead. That way we still get the experience in, but we're not leaving our dogs and our goats and chickens for long periods of time and making them sad without us. Even though we have a pet sitter, they'd be wondering where mama and daddy are. While we were up there, I found a bunch of little collectibles for the things I collect, for the manga and stuff that Shane got me into. So I was breaking down all the boxes from that. These right here, I found these on Amazon, and I'm actually going to link them somewhere. I'll find some way to link them. I got these to try them out in my bedroom because I really want to put them in the girls' room, but I wanted to get them for the girls for Christmas. But I didn't want to get them for Christmas and have them as a Christmas present, only for them to open them and them not look like they're supposed to. And the reviews on them, they were really pretty, but it didn't really do it justice. So I got me a little one because they come in different sizes. I got me a little one to try in the bedroom, and oh man, I should have just got them for the girls because it is absolutely gorgeous. What it is they're lights, and they're lights on the ends of like tree branches, and they come with these little flowers that have this plastic thing that lock down on the lights so that the lights kind of go through the flowers once you plug them in. They're plug-in too. They don't go off batteries, baby. You know how I am about batteries. I hate anything battery operated when it comes to lighting because I love aesthetic lights and I love them on all the time. And I don't remember to change out the batteries as I should. So usually if it's battery operated, it ends up dying and it stays dead. So I like plug-in stuff. So these had a plug-in, which is why I originally gravitated for them. And then the girls have been wanting to do their rooms in specific colors, they've been telling me. So I was looking for those colors and kind of aesthetic things on Amazon to use in their room makeover coming up. And I saw these and I was like, oh, if we don't get to their bedroom before Christmas, I'm hoping we do. But if we don't, then we're definitely going to do these for Christmas. We might still do these for Christmas presents anyway, because I've been trying to go for atmospheric experience sort of Christmas presents this year. So we might do these for Christmas presents, and even if we do get done with their bedroom before Christmas, then we'll be able to just add these in there. We'll see how that goes, but I wanted to try them out first before I got them for them, because ain't nothing like a baby opening a present and then it not end up looking like the ad said it would, or like the review said it would. So this one was definitely a win because it looked even better than the reviews. Like, I thought it was going to look really pretty, but man, it blew me away in person. I love them. And it comes with little sticky things too to stick them up on the wall. I'll kind of give you guys a picture of it at the end of this video so you can kind of see what it looks like up on the wall. It is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The girls walked in, had a fit over it. So I was like, all right, I knew I was making a good choice. I knew I had a good idea. Shane's going to take off this door stop for the door here because we are finally removing this door. So it is difficult when you're working with doors in mobile homes. You guys saw we had a little bit of trouble when we put on the front door in a video just a few videos ago, and it's no stranger that anytime we play with doors in a mobile home, we have issues because we don't go to mobile home part stores. We go to Lowe's, and Lowe's isn't specified. They don't build things specifically for mobile homes. So whatever you get there, more than likely, you have to end up modifying it to fit in a mobile home. That's exactly what we do every time we get doors. We always get our indoor doors at Lowe's, and we always have to modify them to make them work. So Shane's removing the door stop, and then what we're going to have to do is, we've got the door, it fits good, but we're going to end up having to saw down a little bit of the edge. So on the doors that you get at Lowe's, you have about an inch of space to work with on the edges. So you can, the middle of it's hollow, but around the edges you have space to work with. So Shane usually always has to saw off the edges of it to get it to fit in our mobile home. So he did that with the second bathroom door, and the girls and the boys doors. They all had to be sawed down and modified to fit. They say they fit as far as measurements, but they really do need to be modified a little bit. So we're going to use the same hinges too that you just saw him spray painting. You might wonder why we're not getting new hinges, and that's because the new hinges on these doors don't work so hot with the mobile home door frame. They don't go well together. We have had to change out I don't know how many hinges with the girls and the boys' bedroom doors because they just don't go well together. So instead of doing that and going through that whole thing, we're just going to use the hinges that we know work with the door frame, and we're going to spray paint them with my favorite matte black spray paint, and then just put them back on the new door and put them on the door frame with that, and it worked out really good. We painted this, I say we very loosely. I was there in spirit. This is my partner. We are one. We painted this door and we went to hang it up. We also said very loosely again. We hung it up and we realized it was too tight on one side. So Shane actually had to end up taking it down and then taking it outside and refiguring some stuff and slicing some slivers off of some edges in order to make it work.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
It was a pain in the rear end for him to take it back down and to re-modify it, but after he did that, it worked so well and it went right back up and it closed perfectly. There was a part of the door frame he had to modify after getting it fixed like this. He had to take the receiver area where, I think that's what it's called, where the door latches into, and he had to move it down. So there was a big old square hole in the door frame where the old area was because it had to be moved. So he took a piece of the trim that he had cut out and he chiseled it into a square, and he put that there, nailed it, and then caulked around it so that it would look better than a big old giant hole being in the door frame. One thing about door frames is they are really, really tough for us just because we don't have a lot of experience with them. Shane learns best though through trial and error. So as he does things, he gets better and better and better. So while he used to struggle with wood, he does a lot of woodworking things now, and he is so good at woodworking. That is like his specialty. The man can saw a log. Like he can saw stuff. He can make things beautiful. And so same goes with doors. Like it'll take some time and some effort and some trial and error, but he will get it down pat. He always does. He learns best through trial and error every single time. He got the doorstop up there, and then he's going to paint over it and then caulk it here in a minute. It takes quite a few coats of paint to cover it up, and then a couple of rounds of caulk to get everything seamless because there are large cracks here and there you can see. So it took a lot of little tiny like tedious details to really finish this project off. Shane's got a majority of this done. It looks like it's blotchy. It's still drying. I learned the hard way. We have shade coming from the lights in the windows, so I'm not particularly a fan of that. Hopefully that'll fix once it dries. Shane's got to do some caulking and more painting here, but the door is hung. Yay, he's about to fix that stuff. And this side looks so good too. I love it. I am obsessed with these plug-in wall branch flower thing, cherry blossom light up things. They are so pretty. They stick to the wall with these little stick things that come with them in the package. I'll link them down below. Like I said, they're plug-in and they are absolutely beautiful. They far exceeded what I expected them to look like when they got here. So I'm excited to put these in the girls' room. I already have an idea for them. It's going to look gorgeous. It's going to look so gorgeous. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I hope y'all have a blessed morning, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are at. Know that I love you, but Jesus of Nazareth, yeah, Jesus Christ, Jesus of the Bible, Jesus loves you so much more. I'll see y'all in the next one.